Welcome back to Wing Wong Wednesday. What are derps? Like the video.
Derapy. Drake. So before I tell you why Certified Lawyer Boy is still a
Wing Wong,
I want to draw your attention to this clip from last year. It's from Lil Yachty, also known as Lil Boat, a good pal of Drake's. This is him talking about Drake's reaction to this diss track that you all may or may not have heard of. I don't know. You could be a bot.
He didn't give a fuck.
Really?
No, he was genuinely unfazed. I respected it a lot, and I talked to him. That shit didn't bother him.
Wow. I hope this doesn't find its way into the courtroom. This easily accessible clip from Lil Yachty. Now, one of two things is true. Either Lil Yachty is lying by saying Drake wasn't bothered by any aspect of Not Like Us, the 5-time Grammy Award-winning track saying that Drake likes him young, the same track that was played at the Super Bowl that was watched by 130 million people. Either Lil Yachty is lying about Drake not caring, or alternatively, Drake is so bothered that his lawyers are still saying in the year of our Lord, almost a year after the release of the track, that Drake is still suffering. These are not words that I made up. This is real. Drake's attorneys are citing Kendrick Lamar performing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl in a new response to UMG's request to delay rapper's defamation lawsuit. Quote, delaying discovery would unfairly prejudice plaintiff who is continuing to suffer the consequences of UMG's defamatory campaign. The filing reads, quote, indeed, at the same time UMG has been delaying here, UMG launched new campaigns to further spread the defamatory content, including at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, which had over 133.5 million viewers. Do you all hear that? I just want to make sure that we're still clear about exactly what's going on here.
he's suffering.
Would unfairly prejudice plaintiff who is continuing to suffer the consequences. Drake is still suffering from this defamatory material. I'm sorry, you mean the bars from the rap battle? Imagine getting whooped so hard in a rap battle that your lawyers are saying that you are still suffering over a song that was released in May of last year all the way into almost March of the next year. The coping is crazy because they're trying to make this seem as if it's not even about Kendrick, okay? It's Universal Music Group's defamatory campaign. UMG didn't write the song. UMG didn't diss Drake. UMG didn't make the NFL choose Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl. I'm looking at this double XL tweet, and one of the comments underneath it says, I love when the lawyers describe how much the beef hurt him and how the lawsuit breaks down the song and music video in detail, immortalizing them in the system. These filings are receipts that'll shut up delusional Drake fans still claiming he won even 20 years from now. God, I wish that was true. But for the record, let it be known that Drake is in fact
A Wing Wong.
for allowing his lawyers to continue to publicize the fact that he is still suffering to this very day from the actions of one Kendrick Lamar. Tough. In completely unrelated news, a Texas woman was arrested for attacking her husband with a kitchen knife after she didn't like her Valentine's Day gift. Reportedly got upset she was given a necklace and not the bracelet she really wanted.
Wing Wong.
You know, some people don't even have a Valentine's. Some people have a Valentine and that Valentine doesn't even get them anything. This woman actually received a gift and it just wasn't to her liking. And instead of just keeping it to herself or even expressing the fact that she was underwhelmed, she wields a knife and directs it at her partner? Madness. The wing wongery is just getting started though. Get a load of this headline right here. Man who killed stepdad with quote-unquote atomic wedgie gets 30 years in prison. This is according to CBSNews.com. In Pottawatomie County, Oklahoma, a judge sentenced the man convicted of killing his stepfather with a so-called atomic wedgie to 30 years in prison on Thursday, reports CBS affiliate KWTV. Now listen, all loss of life is tragic, okay? And we are not here to laugh at all. But I feel like it's just important to add context so you all understand the extent of this wedgie. According to court documents, Davis admitted to giving St. Clair an atomic wedgie by pulling St. Clair's underwear over his back and head, allowing the elastic band to wrap around his neck. What kind of horseplaying, what kind of tomfoolery, chicanery, shenanigans? Also, by the way, in case you were wondering, yes, they both are. Speaking of Aubrey's attorney, there actually is a Twitter account that is called Aubrey's Attorney, not related to Drake's legal issues at all. But if you search at Aubrey's Attorney on Twitter, you'll find an account that has a bio that reads, "I need to start losing my shit on you niggas. That's hating. Hate survivor. Hashtag African man fan account. Some sexy songs for you." But they have a OVOsound.shop link in their bio, so it's very clear, along with the name Aubrey's Attorney, that this is a Drake fan account, okay? Now, the story is that apparently Aubrey's Attorney, the Twitter account, has set his page to private after crashing out and threatening to shoot and dox people because he can't take Kendrick Lamar having the #1 R&B song and #1 rap song after his love. Drake released a R&B album. By the way, this is a man pretending to be a woman. Oh, so the first screenshot is just the profile, Aubrey's Attorney. It's their bio. The second screenshot I have is somebody that reached out to the Aubrey's Attorney Twitter account and messaged them saying, "Obviously you can't read, bitch. The entire reason we're even in the DMs is because I asked for your fade." They would like to fight whoever's running the Aubrey's Attorney Twitter account. Aubrey's Attorney, the Twitter account, would respond with a picture of someone's face and then a firearm. And they say, "Your shit is getting pushed back, ho." The next screenshot is from Aubrey's Attorney's Twitter account saying, "They really don't get that while Drake was at the top, everybody ate. While the bot is at the quote-unquote top, nobody else is allowed to win awards, nobody is allowed to chart, nobody gets radio play, nobody that doesn't suck West Coast
Wing Wong
is allowed to coexist. Y'all voted for this, though?" Sorry. And the last screenshot from this post is just the Billboard Hot 100, where the top two songs are both Kendrick Lamar songs, Luther and Not Like Us, respectively. With all due respect, the respect is great. Then at third is Die With a Smile. Fourth is Kendrick Lamar again. Fifth is Kendrick Lamar again. Gimme a Hug by Drake is sixth. So, also, with all due respect, Nokia is at 10. So Aubrey's Attorney, the Twitter account, is claiming that because of whatever is propelling Kendrick to the top of the charts, my theory is that it's just good music. They are saying that nobody else is getting played on the radio. Nobody is listening to anyone except for Kendrick Lamar. And because of Kendrick Lamar's success, along with SZA, with all due respect, other artists are getting no play, getting no push, getting no promotion. But I think that this person is just a textbook delusional
Wing Wong
of a Drake stan, because they're acting as if there are only two options to listen to in music. I've been listening to The Weeknd nonstop every single day. I've been listening to Tyler, the Creator. And even in this screenshot that I'm looking at, clearly the charts aren't just filled with Kendrick. Bruno Mars is on there twice. Billie Eilish is on there at 8 and Shabuzi's on there at 9. So this person is basically saying if Drake isn't at the top, then clearly the game is rigged and nobody else is listening to any other artist. Shout out Aubrey's Attorney. Absolute
Wing Wong.
Our next story is from a woman who says that a man is giving low effort after he sent her $30 for lunch. So I am looking at a screenshot of this text conversation. At 11:17 a.m., he says, "Good morning." She replies, "Good morning," with an exclamation point. Around 4 o'clock, he says, "I know it ain't much, but lunch on me." And he sends her $30 via Apple Cash, which is really nice. Like, he doesn't have to do that. And then she sends him $30 back and says, "You don't have to do that. Thanks, though." And then on her account, she says, "Honestly, I'm so over low effort. Just keep it. Fuck it." And it's like, dude.
Dude.
What is going on? I know this is gonna sound crazy. Maybe I'm like, what do they call it? Maybe I'm corny. Maybe I'm blue-pilled. I don't know. I feel like sending $30 to somebody, unprompted, unprovoked, and just being like, hey, have some lunch on me. It's like, under no circumstance, in my opinion, is that like not good enough? I mean, like, when is it really anybody's responsibility as an adult, if you are an adult, to ever contribute to any lunch you ever have? Why not just say thank you? I'm so confused by this. I'm just gonna read a few comments underneath this post because they're cracking me up for totally different reasons. One says, gold digger acted like she did him a favor. Okay, fair, modest. The complete other end of the spectrum, we have men, stop giving women money in general. Why do you feel the need to buy your way into their companionship? You weak ass motherfuckers have created this situation for yourself and you deserve everything these low life whores do to you. Jesus Christ. This last one's my favorite. It just says, greedy bitch, that's 2 Chick-fil-A meals. I'm sorry. You shouldn't call women the B word. It's circumstantial. Now, as somebody that goes to Chick-fil-A way more than they would care to admit on a public platform, $30 for lunch is more than enough. Man, I would be getting me personally, like, I go spicy chicken sandwich. I get like ranch on the side so I can put it on. I add bacon and lettuce. I'll get mac and cheese with the bacon crumbles. It just depends on the vibe. A vanilla milkshake and a large fry, honey mustard and sriracha for the fries though. All included, like if I'm feeling nasty, I'm gonna spend like 16, 17 bucks at Chick-fil-A, right? If I've had a good day, if I feel like I've been working hard, if I deserve it. This woman received $30 and she's actually like, nah, hate you, you're broke. And it's like, damn, bro, he really didn't have to send you anything. Once upon a time, a man once said, the worst she could say is no. Somehow this feels so much worse. Also, whoever originally said that is kind of stupid. It's kind of crazy how like literally doing nothing would have been a better alternative than like trying to do something and then getting publicly shamed for it. Like she didn't just send the money back and be like, nah, I'm good. I appreciate you though. Instead, she just started to post this and be like, I'm so sick of you low effort, broke ass niggas. He's trying. What do you want? I'm sorry. This upset me. The moral of the story, it's this woman who is in fact
A wing wong.
So Devin Booker, a superstar player for the Phoenix Suns, basketball player, has tweeted out, this is around 3 days ago, he said, please don't go at Hooters. Hooters is a chicken wing restaurant known for having women that work there that are scantily clad. The official DoorDash Twitter account quote tweeted Devin Booker and said, with a waving emoji, know how much this hurts. To make you feel better, we got you on free wings until they close. So many parts of this bother me. I'm way more bothered by this than I should be. The world does not need Hooters, first of all. Secondly, Devin Booker is a total
Wing wong.
out here tweeting about like, oh, Hooters, please don't go. Shut y'all gooning ass down. Sorry. I should script these. Be a better human being. Support your local businesses. Find another chicken wing spot. Maybe have all your homies hit up the Hooters in your area or something. Don't go out and tweet at the business and be like, please don't go. It's weird. You're being a
Wing wong.
Then DoorDash are a bunch of bozos. What do you mean you're going to give him free wings until they close? Does Hooters know about this? Also, Devin Booker signed a $200 million contract, and you're trying to give him free food while there are literal people starving to death on the streets, DoorDash. Devin Booker should be paying double to try and keep Hooters open. They're literally a failing business, and you're trying to give him their food for free. What a crazy tweet.
Wing wongs.
Next, we have a tweet from Friday Ricky Dredd, who says, hey, at Kendrick Lamar, as if Kendrick Lamar is going to log into Twitter and be like, oh, what's Friday Ricky Dredd saying? Hey, Kendrick Lamar, next time you diss a rapper, let's try to not other a whole country with black people and culture too. You literally created the most divisive song in history. Thanks. I'm going to try and explain why this is stupid, but it's like walking into a bathroom and like seeing a grown man like shove crayons into his nose and you're like, that's interesting. And then you walk out of the bathroom with like a funny look on your face, and your homie's like, yo, what happened in there? And you're like, yeah, there was a grown man shoving crayons into his face. And then your homie's like, okay, but what's the problem though? I don't know how to respond to you, friend. Friday Ricky Dread is talking about Not Like Us as if it started like a war between two neighboring Americas. It is not that deep, bro. Literally nobody when talking about this song is like, man, ever since Not Like Us dropped, I've been looking at Canada differently. We do not care. Friday Ricky Dread is talking like he's a part of Aubrey's attorneys over here. He's clearly still suffering, and that's okay. But we are so far removed from this song being released, and it just occurred to this man that this song is actually an attack on Canadian black men? With all due respect, dog, I never think about Canada, okay? I just don't care. But the irony of tweets like this is that it makes you annoyed with people that you didn't think you were actually annoyed with until you became aware of this tweet. I don't know anybody from Canada, but I do know black people. I do know people that enjoy rap music, and I know like tens of thousands of people that really enjoy Kendrick Lamar because they are subscribed to the channel. Thank you. What up, derps? And you know what none of these people are talking about? How differently they view Canada and the black men from it because of this rap song, okay? Shut up.
Wing Wong.
All right, let's end with something light. How about man drives 700 miles to torch home of ex's new man? That's pretty cool. What? Michigan man drives 700 miles to torch home of ex's new man. Ben Salem Fire Rescue and Ben Salem police detectives quickly determined the cause of the fire appeared to be intentionally set and incendiary in nature. Oh. A man in Michigan was arrested for this. Authorities claim he set fire to this Pennsylvania home of the man who had communicated with his ex-girlfriend online. Wait, so he just communicated with the girl and you drove across the country to torch this man's hood? There were 6 people inside, 2 and 2 dogs. Nah, bro. Nah. Put him under the jail. I'm sorry. It looks like the people survived, but the dogs didn't. Kill him!
Hypothetically using AI in a video game.
That's awful, and that's definitely
Wing Wong behavior.
no one girl, especially an ex, should have you acting out like that, putting people and animals in danger. That is awful. We are not ending on that. All right, the last post I found is, this seems to be from a YouTube channel that was at one point going by OVO Hubert, and this is a screenshot from a post that they made. It says, I introduce you to the OVO bots. Since I don't feel like yapping too much, let's keep it short. We're trolls, duh. We invade music comment sections with an absurd amount of pro-Drake comments. The whole point, be annoying, obnoxious, and rage bait people. Wanna join? Easy. Just make an alt with a goofy name, slap OVO on it, and bam, you're officially part of the crew.
Find God.
There's more to this. This is one of the worst things I've ever read. Wait, you're telling me the same fan base that's calling all of Kendrick's fans and listeners bots is literally out here unironically making fake bot accounts just to be annoying? There's more. What's the mission? Challenging the norm. There's an absurd amount of brainless Kendrick glaze and forced Drake hate ever since the beef, and we're here to change that. Bring a fresh take, save the music community from itself. Noble cause, right? Oh my God, this is sickening. Oh, Jesus. This is unreal. This is the most unemployed behavior I have ever bared witness to. That, my friends, is the Wing Wongs of the week. Excuse me.
Wing Wong of the week.
That title doesn't actually mean anything. It was just the last story that I had. But yeah, another Wednesday, another 20 minutes of complete nonsense. Thank you so much for tapping in. Please consider supporting the channel by joining the Big Derps, becoming a member. You get tons of member-only streams. You get to join the Discord where the Wing Wong Wednesday channel exists, and these posts and stories are made there. Thank you so much for tapping in. Love you, mean it. Enjoy the outro, and I'll be back tomorrow. Later.
You are not J. Cole, dude.
Tired of being nice, switch it up like Walter White, man. Telling me to relax, I do the opposite, get hype, man. Growing up a nerd, a geek, a freak, a loser, virgin, and a burden, but I'm turning into something y'all don't recognize. Turning up my way like the highway, I require more speed. Oh, please tell me you get more cheese, and I will likely agree. I'ma keep it running Forest, run this town, you just a tourist. Borough where I reside, but I decided I may do more. I was watching Wheezy in a hotel room just spitting rhymes, and damn, it just occurred to me that I can't really make excuses. I thought it'd be easy, I was in my room in summertime, and thank God it occurred to me that I probably need more practice. Staying humble, stay off Bumble, already got my queen. Derapy the regime, swear I'm living the dream. Y'all are sleeping tucked in, only worth $1.10, but by the end of my stint, you'll remember buck.